Okay, up next, I want to talk about a little bit more about voice leading as it relates particularly to the 5-1 relationship, because we do it so much that it can facilitate a little extra explanation. So let's dive in a little bit deeper to that 5-1 and talk about voice leading and what we need to do, and we're going to talk about what to do in minor. So let's start with that. Let's start talking about minor. So let's switch over to D minor just because I'm in kind of a D mood. Okay, so let's make a 5-1. Shall we? Let's make a perfect authentic cadence just to get us started. So we're going to go, make sure I'm in my right voices. Oops, jump back to where we were. Let's go right here. Okay, I'm in voice 1. So let's start at the bottom, and we're going to go A. Hey, stop it. We're going to go A to D. All right. And then let's go to voice 2. And let's do an E to F. A little contrary motion there. And check out what I did. Isn't that awesome? I did the wrong voices. I need to do the top voice in voice 1. So let's just delete that. And remember, when you're doing this, the top voice needs to be 1. And the lower voice of each staff needs to be voice 2, or else your stems are going to go backwards. That's annoying. Okay. Let's do our leading tone there. And let's go AA there. Okay. So we have one thing wrong here because we're in D minor, right? Now remember, one of the rules of our perfect authentic cadence is that the soprano voice, the top voice, has to go either 7-1 or 2-1. So we have 7-1 here, right? But what's wrong with it? Here's what's wrong with it. It's not a true leading tone until we do that. So when we're doing this kind of voice leading, if it's going to be a perfect authentic cadence, it has to be a major 5. And if you're in a minor key, that's going to require an accidental. If you're making a perfect authentic cadence, major 5 is what it has to be, because the leading tone 1. The 2, if we were doing this and going 2 down to 1, that would be okay, but I still need a major 5. So I'm going to need a C somewhere, probably there, and it's going to need to be sharp wherever it happens to be. Let's take this back up to where it was and raise that again. So now I have my leading tone up to 1. And the other rule of my perfect authentic cadence is a 5-1 in root position, which I have. Let's just hear this really quick.